Hello and welcome to Secret Wealth Project. I'm Matt, hope you're doing alright. So, in today's video, I'm going to do what I promised in the last video, which is show you the basics of tactical arbitrage. Now, if you've not watched that video and you don't know what tactical arbitrage is, basically it's some online arbitrage sourcing software that makes it easy to find deals online in normal retailers and then sell them for a profit on Amazon. Now, finding these deals on your own is very difficult, but if you've got some software that helps do a lot of the work for you, then it becomes a lot easier. Now, everybody that watches my channel regularly is used to using FBA Wizard because I've recommended it strongly for very many months, and FBA Wizard's fantastic, but it's currently closed. So people have been asking me a lot lately, is there any other option? And I've had to say no, because the option that was available wasn't really appropriate. So Tactical Arbitrage just opened up as of today, and you can get a free 10-day trial. Now, if you go directly to them, it's a free 7-day trial, but if you use my coupon code that I've put below this video, you get a free 10-day trial. Now, I've also put my affiliate link below there, and if you would like to use that, I would love you to use it. Obviously, I get a small commission if you do use it, and hopefully that's some way of thanking me for creating these videos for you. Anyway, whether you use my link or not, that's fine. That's not what this video is about. It's about helping you. So I'll get right into it. But again, I must remind you that there is a coupon code for a 10-day free trial below. Right, I'm done saying that stuff. Right, so you come to Tactical Arbitrage. This is the site. Now, this is getting upgraded and changed and stuff, so it's going to start to look very much different and probably a lot prettier over the next few weeks. So ignore what you think it looks like. If you prefer one design over the other, ignore all that because it's all going to change. So once you've signed up, again, for your 1 week free trial, but if you use the coupon code, all capital letters, SWPVIP, that's an exclusive coupon code to turn this from a 1 week free trial into a 10-day free trial. So once you've signed up for your free trial, come to this, Tactical Arbitrage Main Access. Okay, click that. And then this is the kind of main page bit. I've had to crunch my browser a little bit to get it in for this video thing. So sorry if it looks a bit strange to you. But basically it's got a lot of the features you might be used to if you've used FBA Wizard before, like Amazon flips, reverse search, and stuff. But I'm going to just go into a basic technique in this video, and then I'm going to cover other stuff in future videos. But basically, if you want to search for a product or some online arbitrage deals, then you come to this product search bit. Now, in here, you've got a big long list of sites you can use to source products from. Now, as you can see, some of them use title searches and some of them use UPC and EAN searches. Now, remember, even if it's a title search and you might not like doing title searches because you're used to mismatched results using other software, remember the algorithm is very different with Tactical Arbitrage and it's changing all the time and improving all the time. So whereas you might not have used one site with title search before because you just didn't want the mismatches, don't let that put you off because it's a different engine that drives Tactical Arbitrage. So whereas you might have got mismatches elsewhere, you might not get mismatches with this and vice versa. But to be safest, you can always just click on UPC and EAN search. UPC and EAN is basically a barcode search. So whereas a title search is searching, say, a Walmart title or an Asda title versus an Amazon title, and obviously it's just software, so it might get mixed up. With a UPC search, it's using the barcode, so there's only one unique barcode for each product, so you should get much better matching from that. So that's basically it. You choose one of these. So let's choose one just to go for it. So let's try sunglass shop. So I've put in sunglasses shop, and then I'm going to click this button, which opens a new page with sunglasses shop in it. So this is just a sunglasses shop. I've never been here before, to be fair, but it's just got branded sunglasses in it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for, and again, I've not done this before, I've not come to this page before, so bear with me a minute. I'm going to look if there's any sales categories that jump out. There's not actually any sales categories that jump out. So I'm going to try, let's try going for, it'd be really nice to get, here we go, all women's. So I'm going to go for all women's, and then I'm going to go for, I think this might just do it here, in fact. So I'm going to copy the URL, and then I'm going to put that into the category there. So I've basically come to all women's. Okay, so I've clicked that in there. Now that I can see from this on the women's section, it looks like there's 117 pages. So I'm going to go to Tactical Arbitrage. I'm going to put start page as 1, last page is 117. Okay. Now there's lots of options you can do here if you want to take a little look through some of these options. They're slightly different to Wizard if you've used Wizard before. And there's some really good little options in here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put only keep data if gross ROI is at least 40%, just for this example. I'm not saying use 40%, I'm just saying that's what I'm going to do for this example. And only keep data if gross profit is at least £4. Again, I'm not saying you've got to use £4 and 40%. You might use 50%. That's what we use in our usual sourcing, but it's just as an example. I'm going to leave all the other options that you can go through at a later time because I don't want this video to be too long. And then I'm just going to click submit, which is just off the screen there. Right, okay, so it says you have a running process, and basically it tells you what's happening here. Now, let's see if I can move the screen over a little bit so you can see this a little bit better. But it's basically going and it's doing all the hard work for you. Right now, it's doing its thing. So it's showing you as it goes. It's showing you it skipped this one because the gross ROI filter is not matched that. So I probably shouldn't have put a filter in there because it's not going to show me as many results as it could or should. But basically, you can just let this do its thing. So it's doing its thing. Right, so once you've let that do its thing, you can come here and you can go for view data. Right, now this is something, let me just jiggle the page around again. Now this is something I really want to show you because this is going to make a big difference to you. So again, I've made this really small to fit in the recording screen. But basically, here's the results. Now, I did a search. This is a search from yesterday on Very. And again, I'm not saying I'm going to find some amazing deals right now. I'm just showing you how the software works. And then obviously you can go and have a play. Now, if you look, when you scroll across, unlike Wizard, you've got this really wide browser window with loads of weird information in it. Well, not weird information, but loads of information you probably don't need. Like when I'm doing online arbitrage sourcing, I don't think I've ever looked at the reviews. I'm not interested in the reviews. I'm interested in the sales and the history of sales and things like that. So reviews is not something I'm interested in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to basically order this so you don't have to do all this scrolling across to find stuff. Now I've spoke to Alex and he's making the font size on this one font smaller, I believe. This is what he said. I don't know if he's already done that or he's about to do that. I think he's going to do it. And then obviously more will fit on your page anyway. But what you can do is, let me just see if I can remember how to do this. So I changed it to 100 records per page, and you come into here, set column visibility. Now I didn't know about this at first, and I was like, well, this is a bit messy. Like I thought, I've got to scroll all the way across here to like look at all the details. No, you don't. They've thought about it already, and that's the thing with tactical arbitrage. It's kind of like Photoshop. There's nothing Photoshop can't do, but sometimes some of the functionality of Photoshop is hidden away, so you've got to kind of know what you're doing. But it's the same with tactical arbitrage. It's really, really, really powerful. From my testing, it's amazing. But you might have to tweak things to get them just the way you like them. So set column visibility brings this up. Now, am I interested in the domain being there? Yeah, probably. It's not ultra important, but yeah. Title, yeah. Product image, yeah. Price. Adjust the price, yeah, in stock, that's cool, in stock. Amazon title, Amazon, right. So what I am going to get rid of, just for this example, I'm going to get rid of ASIN. I'm going to get rid of brand, because I'm only interested in if it's a match rather, and if it hits my kind of ROI and stuff. I'm only interested in that rather than kind of what brand it is. You know, does it match up? Does it stack? Does the deal stack up based on the metrics, not based on what brand it is? So that's not interesting to me. Let's have a look. Amazon return of fees, return after prep and ship, gross profit, gross ROI, new sellers, weight. So I'm not interested in what weight it is. I'm not interested in what size it is. I'm not too interested in. I think the last update is when Advanced Arbitrage last did the scan on this product, I think. But I'm going to get rid of that anyway. Going to get rid of the average rank over the 90 days. I'm going to get rid of reviews. I'm going to get rid of rating. So now when I click save, all of a sudden, that really wide screen is not so wide. Now it's still wider than my window because basically my actual desktop window is twice the size of what I can record using this software. So I'm still scrolling, but as you can see, it's taken a lot of that stuff away. Now something else I'm going to take away. I don't need these displaying Amazon UPC and EAN, so I'm going to get rid of them. Let's set columns visibility. Where are they? There we go. So get rid of them ones. There we go. Save again. So that's just got rid of some stuff I'm not interested in. So there we go. We're already getting like less wide. And now this information is a lot more usable to me, a lot more interesting to me, and it's presented a lot better. I'm liking this better already. And like I say, if I was able to show you my whole desktop, you'd see that this actually does fit in my browser window quite comfortably. So just going through it, it's kind of obvious what it is, but I'll just go over the basics of it. You've got the domain where it's sourced from, you've got the title, you've got the product image, that's on the retailer's website. You've got the price on the retailer's website, adjusted price. I'm going to get rid of that because there's not any information in it currently how I've got it all set up. So get rid of that one, which cleans it up even more. Again, you don't have to do it this way. You can do it how you want. You might decide, I don't want to see the title. I don't want to see the, I don't want to see the domain. I don't want to see the title. I'm not interested in half of this information, you know, not interested in the Amazon category. Let's get rid of the category because, again, not too interested at this stage in this. Again, I'm not saying this is how you should set it up. I'm just showing you an example of the stuff whereby it gives you everything, but you probably don't need a lot of it. So you can keep it nice and concise and get rid of some of these things. So now this really comfortably fits on my page. Now, if it's a mismatch, you can click mark as a mismatch. So I don't want to do that unnecessarily because I want to make sure it isn't a mismatch. So one of the features, now this was recently added to Wizard as well, but one of the features which is nice, now to look at these two images, they look like they're clearly different products. But if you click this, I think they probably are clearly different products. Yeah, they're different products. Pretty sure they're different products. Again, I don't want to click mismatch in case I screw with anything. But as far as I'm aware, if you click mismatch, then this goes to a pool of mismatches. And I think, and again, I'm not 100%, so don't quote me on this, but this would be cool if it does work like this. And I think it might. But I think it goes to a pool whereby the mismatches can be viewed centrally, and then they can look at if it's a mismatch. And then it obviously, it's almost like tailoring the results somewhat. And giving you even better results. So again, look into how that works. I've not had long enough with the software to know the exact ins and outs of it. I just wanted to give you enough information for you to get up and running so it's not overwhelming because it doesn't need to be. Then what you can do is you can scroll through the images on the retailer. So if it doesn't quite match, now this one does match, so you can clearly see that's a match. But if it's not quite the same, and it's got these little scrolly things, then you can look at the different things. Now, let's say I want this image to be next to this image, okay? Let's say I want both images to be right next to each other. I don't want this information in between. Now, this is a beautiful thing. Look at this. Look at this for customization. I've just dragged that over there, and now the images are right next to each other. So this works better for me. You know, I could potentially say I'm not interested in the domain being there. So again, it's all customizable. You can have the domain as the last thing on there. You know, you could tailor make this so it's just the way you want it. So you could have the Amazon buy box price next to the buy price, for example. There we go. Now what you can do is you can, now I've set column visibility, you can save column order. So I've saved the column's order, and that should stay like that now. So this is an awesome little thing, set default order. Oh, no. Okay, well, have a little play around with it. But anyway, you can set column visibility, you can set column order. So you can get this just the way you like it, which I really like. I think I just set it back to default. But yeah, I mean, you can do all the usual stuff like sort by gross ROI. And obviously you can totally exclude the ROI from the results if you wish. So again, this looks like it possibly a mismatch, but you've got sales rank, new sellers, blah, 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 all the usual stuff. So I just wanted to, I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want it to be half hour and put you guys off and it be too much. I want it to be nice and quick. So I thought I'd just show you that and just show how you can quickly organize this. This stuff might not be obvious to you at first when you're just wanting to get cracking, but as you can see, I've really quickly shown you how to do basically a category search, and obviously it'll keep scanning and doing its thing, and how to set up the results so they are a bit more friendly to how you might like to use them. So I really hope this video has been helpful and useful, and you can see how you can probably tailor-make this in a way that you're not used to with other software, so it works just how you want to. I really like this feature, and like I say, out of the box maybe it's a little bit more difficult to use, or it's got a little bit more of a steeper learning curve than you used to, but once you've played around with it for a while, you'll realize it's really, 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 really powerful. I'm really starting to love this software. So I've got some more playing to do, and obviously I'm going to do some more playing so I can create some more videos. I want to update the VA training for advancedarbitrage.com. Just because I've kind of sold the course to people doesn't mean I'm going to leave them. You know, this is a significant change in the online arbitrage world, and your VA being able to use this software would be a massive advantage over VAs that could just only use, say, FBA Wizard. So we're going to look to, over the next week or so, update the VA training. So your VAs, if you're a member of advancedarbitrage.com, your VAs will be able to actually use this software to source for you as well. So that being said, feel free to use my link for this software if you would. I appreciate it massively, more than you'd ever know, and get a free copy of Tactical Arbitrage. But either way, you can get a 10-day free trial by using SWPVIP as the coupon code. Again, I'll post the coupon code down below. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed the little run through, if it's going to help you hit the ground running, give me a thumbs up. This is awesome little piece of software. It's well worth checking out. Even if you're already an FBA Wizard member, I'd still check it out, especially with the free trial. So please feel free to give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you enjoyed the video and want to see more. Leave me a comment if you've got any thoughts or questions about the software. I'll do my best to help out. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. So I'm Matt. This has been the Secret Wealth Project. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.